I sat at the desk in my study and opened the folder I'd found in Fischer's kitchen table. I put 3 postcards from Israel down on my desk. Each one had that crude colouring where the sky is too blue, the blonde's too blonde, and the foliage a messy green. The first of the postcards I looked at was dated June the 12th, 1982. It was a picture of a lot of guys with bushy hair and sideburns. Some of them dressed in fatigues, all leaning on the hoods of cars beside an olive grove and a barbed wire fence, with the words "The Good Fence Metula" in red on a white background, and below those words in English and Hebrew was a Bible quote in red. On the back was a message. Dear Francesca, I'm working with a medical team here in Metula, just north of us. The situation in Lebanon is atrocious. Every day hundreds of refugees come through the gate to receive treatment for bullet wounds, shrapnel wounds, terrible burns. Lebanon seems like hell on earth. I receive little news from Buenos Aires. I believe my family is still well. But every time I receive a letter from them, I'm terrified to open it. My whole world seems to be at war. I'm doing what I can here because back home, what's there to do? I miss you, Francesca. Maybe sometime I can come to see you in Italy. Love, Isabel. It was bizarre reading these words with hindsight here in my office in 2006. Well, I knew that in June 1982 the Argentine armed forces were fighting against the British in the Malvinas. Every kid watched that on TV. I was only 6 years old and I remember marching around with my toy rifle and firing at imaginary British sailors on the lake. Here in these postcards were chronicles of another war. How was Fischer involved in that? Should it have any bearing on his disappearance now?